I've been given another tractor. It's a International, I think it's a B414, 4-cylinder diesel. The farmer's tidying up his property and he wants it out of here before it starts leaking oil, because there's a pond over there and he doesn't want any oil leaking in there. It was used to tow this irrigator years ago. I think that there is it's like a water powered pump, and this piston goes up and down and turns that winch which pulls along the ground slowly, and I suppose that's why it's so rusty, because it was always wet when the irrigator was going. So yeah, those wheels are really quite bad. I've never seen wheels that rusted. Oh, that's lost quite a bit of thickness on the rims. I don't know how safe those wheels will be. Man, yeah, that's bad. Oh. It should be okay to get out of here anyway. The farmer wants it out of here, so if I can't get it running, I'll just have to winch it out and take it in for scrap. But yeah, we'll try and get it running. Apparently it was going when it was parked up here. That was 20 years ago or so. Pretty bulletproof, these old Internationals, so it should run. The engine is covered and there's a can over the exhaust, so hopefully that has kept the water out. Well, it all looks to be intact. There doesn't seem to be any parts missing. Let's see if it's got any oil. Oh yeah, it's got oil. B414 diesel. Made in England, International Harvester. Does have water in the radiator, that's a good sign. See if there's any oil in that gearbox. It's not too bad, it's a little bit milky, but it does have oil. That brake there might be locked up. That one there is free. That clutch feels quite free. That's good. So that was left over from the last service. There's that one there. A whole lot of leaves in here. Nothing really useful. Gotcha. Right, so the battery goes in there. Oh, that looks like asbestos. And it's quite brittle, so I'll get rid of that, I think, before I do anything, because the fan's going to possibly push that back and into my face, so yeah, I'll pull that out. I think that's asbestos, probably is. Yeah, I'll bag that up and take it away before I do anything. Don't want to be breathing that in. That connection's not too good there. Looks like it's corroded away, so might have a problem there. Everything else looks intact. check this out. I just went to get a bucket of water and there's all these eels in here. Man, they're quite friendly. That's one big eel. Oh, there's one. Fighting over it. Well, I won't be going swimming in there. Must be full of eels. That's awesome. That's got rid of the asbestos, but I might just go and get some paint and paint over that just to hold any dust in there that might be sticking to it. With that fan pushing air through, any loose dust in there is going to come straight back at me. I've gone into town and got some heat resistant paint, so we'll just slap that on just to trap any dust that might be on that firewall. It does have some old diesel in there, but it's like 20 years old, so I'll try and get that out of there. Yep, that's diesel. So I'll drain all that out and add some new diesel in there. We'll see if that engine turns over before I put any diesel in it. Yeah, that's actually quite free, so I think it'll turn over as long as that starter motor works. Right, I've got the battery in there. Let's see if it'll turn over before I go any further. Well, she's trying. That terminal there is not too good, so I'll see if I can tighten that up and see it sort of smoking on there. No, I feel like it's going to break that stud if I keep turning that. I might just have to pull it over so it makes a better contact. Alright, let's have a look in this air cleaner. It's an oil bath type, so let's see what's in the bottom there. Really bad. Sludge. That's disgusting. Look at the state of that. That's supposed to be oil. I'd hate to think what the engine oil looks like. Yeah. Some fresh engine oil on there. Good. Right, that'll breathe a bit easier now. There's some fresh oil in there. The fuel is going to be a bit stale, so yeah, I'll flush a bit of that out. Alright, so that's getting fuel through to the filter there. I don't want to run it too long because I'll flatten my battery. But that should have flushed out most of the old fuel there. Oh yeah, these have got glow plugs. Where do they go? Oh, that could be something to do with it there. That looks like it could be the glow plugs there, but it's seized up. Pretty sure that is supposed to turn. It's starting to move, there we go. A bit more oil. Yeah, there we go. So that's, I'm pretty sure that's the glow plug contactor there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I can hear it sparking, I think. Give her a shot of ether. She wants to go. Yep, she's gonna go. That terminal wasn't happy, but I'll sort that out later if I get it running. She's smoking away. But I think she's going to go. She's starting to cough into life. So I'll just make sure it's going to run, and then I'll change the oil because I don't want to run that oil through it too long. that's brilliant. It doesn't actually sound too bad once it gets running, but it took a bit of winding over. I had to throw some ether at it, but once it's going, it seems to run okay. So now that I know it's going to run, I'll dump that oil out and put some new oil in there, because I don't want to run it too long on that sludge. But that's brilliant. That's actually sounds pretty good, considering it's been sitting here for so long. Not as bad as the air cleaner oil. Fleetguard LF566. I'll get a new one of those. Get some fresh oil in there. Alright, these tyres are quite flat, so let's see if I can get some air in there. That tyre is actually full of water, which is probably why it's still up. I just put 15 psi, I don't want to overdo it because I don't trust that rim. Yeah, that's got like 5 psi in it. Look at the state of that rim. The edge is just rusted through there. So yeah, she's not going to be doing a lot of heavy work, I don't think. But anyway, we should be able to get it out of here. That clutch seems to be stuck. Once I got it in gear, it just started rolling forward. So I have to try and break that clutch free somehow. Maybe tie a rope to the drawbar and put it under load and hope it frees up. Because it's just been sitting so long and it's not releasing. Alright, I'll just rig up the train around the back of the irrigator and we'll try and free up that clutch by putting a bit of load on it. It should pop open. Not too much damage to the tree. No. Right, that clutch released okay. I just had to put a bit of a load on it and it released the disc, so the clutch is working alright now. Just about ready to drive out of here now. I'll put the exhaust back on and crawl our way out. it's moving okay, but these wheels are flat on the irrigator and that one is locked on, so it's just sort of sliding along. I couldn't get over that hump there, so I put the diff lock on and now it doesn't want to come off, so I'll try and work that from underneath, see if it'll pop back out. It's that little thing there, I think, just locking it in. There, that's got it on. Got it. That button there is kind of seized up, so it wasn't letting it go back up. That's okay now. Everything's just sort of seized up and needs a bit of use. So yeah, hopefully I don't need that diff lock again, because yeah, it's a nuisance having to unlock it every time. Let's try that again.
Oh well, I got it home, no problems. I did have to use ether again to start it, just testing these glow plugs. And they're not working like this. I'm pretty sure that's the glow plug lever there. And the voltage isn't moving in the battery, so I know they're not working. So it's either a faulty switch there or some dodgy wiring somewhere. I'm pretty sure that is supposed to go on there. So we'll have to go through and check all the wiring and yeah, get another one of these solenoids, and might as well do the filters and oils, drain the radiator, just all the basics, and try and get hold of another set of wheels because these are pretty knackered. There are plenty of these old tractors lying around, so we'll just put the word out and see what comes up. At some stage it's caught something on the wheel and it's come up and pushed in this mudguard. So yeah, she's had a pretty rough life. But the hydraulics actually work. They go up and down alright, so that's a bonus. I'll leave it there for now and come back to it another day. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.